So here I am using AI to help me write a script about AI. Everyone's talking about AI and how it's going to replace everything. If you actually use AI every day, it doesn't work that way. This isn't easy for everyone. Some people losing their job. Some people going to school for 4 years and finding there's no job when they get out. AI is already changing how we do things. You call support and you're talking to AI and you're not getting the answers you need. That's frustrating. What happened to the days when you talk to an operator? Those days have been long gone for a long time. It just has gotten more automated and more realistic. I'm not saying everything with AI is great, because it ain't. Lots of frustration, lots of people upset, but it's here. You can ignore it, but it ain't going away.
Now me, I use AI for one simple reason. It saves me time. Things that used to take me hours, now I can get started within a few minutes, but that's it. It's just a starting point. AI is a great tool. There's no question about it. It helps me move faster. It helps me get things done quicker. But here's the part that people don't talk about. You still have to do most of the work yourself. If you want something good out of AI, you already have to have an idea, a direction, and a pretty good picture of what it should look like when it's done. That's before you even start. At this point, AI is then helping you refine your idea and make it better. Now here's something else. AI can do things for you. It can make something that looks good, sounds good, even feels finished. But it's not you. What it is really doing is pulling from a collection of a lot of different people and blending that together into something that matches your prompt. And that's fine if that's what you want. But if you want to be you, then it has to come from you. AI can suggest, it can help, it can fill in the gaps, but at the end of the day, you still have to do the work. AI agrees with you, and here's something you need to understand. AI is designed to be helpful. A lot of times it's going to agree with you. Not because you're always right, but because it's trying to be useful. So if you already have an idea, it's going to lean into that idea and build it and make it sound good, which means you still have to think, you still have to question it, and you still have to decide what actually works. Prediction and control. And this is where it gets interesting. AI is really good at spotting patterns. But people aren't patterns. If you start making decisions based on predictions, you're not just watching the future, you're helping shape it. And that's something you need to be aware of. Because all of this runs on data. Everything you do, everything you click, everything you buy, it all feeds into the system. That candy bar you bought last week, yeah, that might help sell you another one. And maybe that's harmless. But at some point you got to ask, at what cost? Take this script, for example. Yeah, AI helped me clean up a lot of my writing. And it even added a couple lines. Keeping track of it? That's me. Fixing it? Adjusting it? Making sure it sounds like me? That isn't push a button. AI is a wonderful tool if used correctly. It can help you do amazing things. AI gives you answers, but a lot of times you still have to tweak them, especially with anything real world. Mechanical, hands-on, stuff that actually has to work. Because in real life, you test things, you adjust, you try again. AI doesn't replace that. AI can't replace that. AI is here. Now we have to figure it out. Because if we rely too much on it and stop thinking, you don't just lose control. You lose the ability to know when something's wrong. AI is a powerful tool. It saves time, it helps a lot, but it's not magic, and it doesn't think for you. It works best when you already know what you're doing. So if you use it, let it help you. But if you want something that's actually yours, you still have to build it. AI can help you, but you need to do it. AI can help you build it, but it can't be you. Because everything you create with it lives in a bigger system, a collection. And someday pieces of what you created may show up somewhere else. Now, me personally, that's one of the reasons I started paying for AI. Not to stop sharing, but have a little more control over how my work is used. And that might be something you want to look into yourself, because not all AI tools handle this the same. But at the end of the day, if you want something that is truly yours, it still has to come from you. Are you new to Linux? Are you tired of getting different answers every time you search? This book will save you a lot of time. Get your copy today.